Now, I don't know how many of you out there know about Flare Networks or Polkadot, but those are two of the coins that I do hold. I got my Flare gifted to me for the most part through an airdrop, and I'm still getting that once a month. But I got a pretty healthy bag of that simply because they matched the XRP bag I had almost 1-to-1 it felt like, but it was pretty good. I also got some Songbird out of that, which is a Canary network. They test things there, and then those things that are tested end up on the Flare network, much like the relationship between Kusama and Polkadot. However, there are benefits to this partnership that I'm hearing about. I don't think it's come to pass yet, but it's going to be good because Flare is a third generation DeFi protocol blockchain for data. It's a bridge. And it's got a lot of very interchangeable, interoperable F assets. In other words, Bitcoin will be represented on this network here. Dogecoin even. You can have an F asset made out of any of the other coins that you may hold without risking the coin itself. You can earn money off of it, passive income. And you can interoperate other DeFi protocols like Polkadot, which they've been very quiet. Keep in mind that the founder of Polkadot and ADA, Cardano, are both ex-Ethereum founders. And so this one here, my understanding is they have the most developers, if not the most. They're either one or two, or they're up there at the very top. And it's a very healthy ecosystem. And I think there's going to be some really big news on Polkadot as this bull run moves forward. But if you connect this and its abilities on DeFi to the data and the bridging of Flare networks, you've got a really good way to make a whole lot of money without having to use banks. And of course, it's beyond my pay grade in some areas, but what I understand that this is a third generation blockchain. And it's going to allow for, I believe, not just smart contracts on the EVM, the Ethereum Virtual Chain, because it basically talks the same language as Ethereum, but it does a whole lot more. It's a lot cheaper to run transactions through here. I think I saw an example today. What was that example? Moving a gigabyte of data was the example. A gigabyte of data on Bitcoin was a ton of money. On Ethereum, it was not as much, but it was still in the millions, I believe, to just move and store a gigabyte of data on Ethereum. But a gigabyte of data being stored on the Flare network is like 27 cents. So